kiss me, hug me tight. Those were some of the last words Ozzy Osbourne ever spoke to his wife Sharon, just hours before he passed away. In a tearful new interview, Sharon is opening up about that final night and what she wishes she had done differently. Hey everyone, this is one of those stories that's genuinely difficult to talk about. Sharon Osbourne just sat down for an emotional conversation where she shared intimate details about her husband's last hours on Earth. Ozzy, the legendary Black Sabbath frontman, passed away this past July at 76 years old. And after more than 4 decades of marriage, Sharon is finally ready to talk about that final goodbye. So here's what happened. Sharon explained that the night before Ozzy died, he was restless, getting up repeatedly throughout the night. Then, around 4:30 in the morning, he woke her up. She remembers being exhausted, telling him she was already awake because he'd been keeping her up all night. But then he said something that stopped her in her tracks. He asked her to kiss him. Then he asked her to hold him tight. Looking back on that moment now, Sharon says she's filled with regret. She wishes she had savored it more. She wishes she had told him how much she loved him. She wishes she had held on to him longer. But in that tired, sleepy moment at 4 a.m., she had no idea it would be one of their last exchanges. The next day, after doing a light workout, Ozzy suffered a heart attack. Sharon rushed downstairs and found paramedics trying to bring him back. But she knew. She told them to stop. He was already gone. Here's the part that really got me. Sharon revealed that in the days leading up to his death, Ozzy had been having strange dreams. He told her he kept seeing people, strangers he'd never met before. Night after night, he'd find himself walking through crowds of unfamiliar faces. They'd stare at him, and he'd stare back. Nobody ever spoke. When Sharon asked him about it, he couldn't explain who these people were or why he kept dreaming about them. But looking back now, she believes he sensed something. She said he knew his time was coming. In her words, he was ready. It's one of those things you hear about, right? People having visions or premonitions before they pass. Whether you believe in that kind of thing or not, it clearly gave Sharon some peace, knowing that maybe, in some way, Ozzy had made his peace too. Now, despite the immense grief the family is going through, there has been some light in the darkness. Sharon and Ozzy's son Jack recently announced that he and his wife are expecting another baby, his 5th child overall. And here's the beautiful part. Jack was able to share that news with his father before he passed. He got to see the joy on Ozzy's face one more time. Jack says the pregnancy has been a healthy distraction from the pain, something to focus on that brings hope instead of sadness. That's the thing about life, isn't it? Even in our darkest moments, there's often something that pulls us forward. Ozzy Osbourne was a rock icon, a cultural legend, and clearly a deeply loved husband and father. Sharon's words remind us that no matter how famous someone is, those final moments come down to the same things for all of us: love, connection, and the people we hold closest. Rest in peace, Ozzy, and to the Osbourne family, the world is thinking of you. If this story moved you, leave a comment below. Subscribe for more. Take care of yourselves.